Howdy, y'all. Just wanted to talk about not building an empire anymore. The little Bichon puppy that we brought back the other day is just working out wonderfully, and I'm absolutely enjoying his company and watching him run about the yard. Crazy. Sitting out here on a nice evening. It's cool. Had a huge rainstorm come through. Dropped a good half-inch of moisture, which we desperately needed out here. Our plans for the weekend, we thought we're gonna be in trouble, but as it turns out, my wife had won some things at an auction that I had to load ourselves and pick up, one of them being a cattle chute. And I was a little worried it was going to be a little too muddy to get that thing and get it loaded up, but lo and behold, a mile away, a couple miles south of us, dry as bone. Didn't get a drop of rain, so very spotty where the rain showers pass through. But on that note, it was just something that my wife wanted. We had cattle before. We've always had a few cattle around here. Not a lot. I think the most we ever had was 12 or 13. And it was just for our own purposes. Never really made a lot of money, but sold them for the family and for our own use. And my wife enjoyed having them. And she found a squeeze chute at an auction, and we sold all the cattle when we both deployed for 8 months last year. So we could not figure out what direction we want to go. You know, do we want to get the cattle again? Of course, you've seen my van video. You know, I honestly thought about living the van life for a while and getting away. And so I think we found a happy medium, and we were able to meet in the middle, and it was never a big argument or anything. It's just that an event like losing a child completely and drastically and utterly changes the direction of your life. And what I mean by not building an empire anymore is that we don't have to provide for a child. We don't have to keep that child going in the world anymore, and that's devastating. It's absolutely devastating, because you invest your life, your heart, your soul, and everything into your child, and that's the path that you take. Your whole life is just gathering those resources and building them a nest egg and something that they can have and survive on, and traditions that you can pass down. And when that's gone, it's nothing but a big question mark in your head, and I don't know how to. I still haven't been able to comprehend that, and that's what's very difficult for me. And I think we're gonna meet in the middle, and my wife's gonna get a couple of cows, just small, just for us to have around. She just loves animals, and the main reason we got the dog was my wife, but I'm absolutely in love with that little fella. He's fantastic. So she probably did it for me as well. As I mentioned before, the prescription pets, animals just have a wonderful, fantastic, inexplainable bond with people, and can absolutely cure. I really truly believe they can cure things in people, ailments, illnesses, depression, other things. And so it's been a wonderful thing to have him here. And so by not building an empire, things have changed. I still don't know my life direction. I don't really need to work like I used to. I only need to provide for my wife and I. Then that's it. And we don't have to leave anything for our child to carry on, because there is nobody to carry on for our family. Yes, I have nephews, and I'm absolutely thinking of them, but it's not the same. It never will be the same. And that's the harsh reality of it. So we went and got my wife's auctions winnings, We both have an affinity for farm auctions and online auctions and things, and it really is kind of a little adventure to go pick those things up and bid on things. So and she really enjoys it, and I'm happy for her, and so it's worth it. At any rate, I think that there's a lot of folks out there that can understand completely what I'm talking about, not building an empire, and how that feels when you lose a child. And so that's one of the biggest parts of the struggle too, is just finding that new direction in your life. And right now, it's sitting out here watching the dog, listening to the wind chimes, and watching the hummingbirds. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.